All right, friends, so the first step is to warp the loom. So I'm going to take my string and tie a double knot. I'm going to pull this. I like to pull it underneath this little guy right here, the screw, because I feel like it kind of holds it in place for me. So I'm going to tie my double knot right here, pulling it pretty tightly. The cool thing about the wood of the embroidery hoop is that it kind of keeps this string from sliding around. It's got a little bit of a grip to it. My knot is on top. That's not going to work as I start to warp the loom. I need to flip it over so the knot is on bottom. And now I'm going to start warping that loom. I'm actually going to scoot this string so that the knot is more centered. So I'm just going to start wrapping this around, pulling it pretty tightly. I'm trying to stay in camera range for y'all. Let's see. And you can see the strings, they look like they're kind of spread out a little bit, but when you weave, they'll become almost like one string. I have not cut this yarn from, the skein of yarn. The skein of yarn is sitting on the floor. I don't like to do that because then if I cut it too short, well, then I'm out of luck. Almost done, and we'll see how many I have here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Sounds great. So now I'm going to cut this white string off. And those strings are not evenly spread out, no problem. I can just kind of scoot them around to get them evenly spaced. So let's see, there we go. Good enough for me. Now with this string, I'm going to start weaving, and if you guys have done circle loom weaving before, then you know this process. It'll be the same. Under, over, pull. It's going to look like a disaster, just like circle loom weaving always does, until you really get rocking and rolling on it, and then you kind of see more of what's happening. Pull it as tight as you can toward the center, and continue. Now when you're ready to add your next string, you're just going to tie a double knot. And what I like to do, because I want my weaving to turn out pretty, I don't want to take forever on this weaving, I want it to get kind of thick quickly, I cut a piece of string and then I folded it in half. I'm doubling up my yarn, and I'm just going to tie a knot right there. Pull as tight as I can. I could leave this because it could be a part of some cool decoration or not. As you can see, I just chopped it off. Looks like I just went under, over, and there you go. Pull it tightly. What I like to do with these, or what I have been doing with these weavings, is using the thicker yarn the better, so it goes quickly. And I've also been using a lot of fuzzy kind of yarns too. So as you continue pulling tightly and adding more string, you'll end up with something that looks a little bit like that. And that's it. I'm laughing because that thing looks like a hot mess. Here's the back. Whoa, much better. All right. Thanks, guys.